What would happen if the strongest protector humanity ever imagined suddenly turned against it? Not as a misunderstanding, not as a warning, but as a bloodlust force with no restraint, no hesitation, and no mercy. This is the scenario where Superman stops being Earth's guardian and becomes Earth's greatest existential threat. And in this moment, modern humanity is no longer dealing with a war. It is dealing with an unstoppable natural disaster that thinks, moves, and reacts faster than anything built to contain it. At first, the world doesn't fully believe it. A figure moving faster than aircraft. A presence appearing across continents within seconds. Entire military formations disappearing before they can even report contact. Then the confirmation arrives. All major global powers begin mobilizing at once. United States, China, Russia, North Korea, Israel, and allied forces across the world. Intelligence satellites lock on. Missile systems activate. Fighter jets are deployed across multiple continents. This is Phase 1, conventional response. Humanity's first assumption is simple. If it can be hit, it can be stopped. But Superman does not engage like a conventional target. Missiles are intercepted mid-air. Jets are disabled before radar lock can even stabilize. Entire strike formations are neutralized without prolonged engagement. The speed gap alone turns modern warfare into a system that never gets the chance to fully execute. And within hours, the first truth becomes clear. Humanity is not reacting fast enough to be part of the fight. Phase 2 begins with escalation. Military command structures shift from defense to coordination. Emergency global coalitions form. Every remaining strategic weapon system is considered. Hypersonic strikes, orbital assets, experimental energy systems. Everything is placed on the table. And then the final card appears in discussion: nuclear escalation. Not as a decision, but as a question, because by this point, no one is sure what would even happen if it was used. Superman is not standing still. He is moving across the globe with purpose, responding to threats before they are fully deployed. Entire bases are neutralized in seconds. Communication between nations becomes fragmented as response time collapses under pressure. The battlefield is no longer regional. It is global and losing coherence. Phase 3 is not about weapons anymore. It is about collapse. Cities begin emergency evacuations. Major population centers enter lockdown. Air traffic is grounded. Communication networks become overwhelmed by misinformation, panic, and constant failure reports. Economies begin to destabilize not from destruction, but from uncertainty. Because the true psychological pressure is not what Superman has destroyed. It is what he could destroy at any moment, anywhere, without warning. Humanity is no longer asking how to win. It is asking how to survive something it cannot track, predict, or reliably stop. At this point, the final possibilities are discussed. There are references to kryptonite, rare, unstable, and not globally accessible in meaningful quantities. Strategic containment theories are proposed. Environmental traps, psychological manipulation attempts. Every option exists more as theory than certainty. But none of them can be deployed reliably against something that moves faster than coordination itself. Even the idea of preparation begins to collapse under the reality of constant motion and pressure, because preparation assumes time. And time is not something humanity controls in this scenario. And so the world reaches its final realization. This is not a war in the traditional sense. It is not about armies versus armies or nations versus nations. It is about a civilization trying to adapt in real time to a force that operates beyond its design limits. And in that truth, the question changes completely. Not can Earth defeat Superman, but something far more unsettling. If Superman ever became a bloodlust force on Earth, would humanity's greatest achievement be resistance? Or simply endurance in the face of something it was never meant to survive?